legendary Rockwilder, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, you got one too? Oh my God.
Somebody can do better than that, man. Clap your hands for Rock. Yes, sir. How have we not done an interview yet until right now?
Because we're so busy doing a whole bunch of shit.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Real quick, man, before we get started, a lot of you guys know the name Rockwilder. Maybe you haven't heard the music, or you haven't put the name to the beats, but Don put together a quick little compilation, so let's make sure everybody knows exactly what Rock has done.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Come on, man, turn that shit up. Let's get it nice and loud.
You know what this is. We get in 5 seconds.
Y'all heard this before?
All the buses in
I never did this before when you sit up there and people go through your stuff. So I might start crying, y'all, so get with me, man.
5 seconds is up. Let's go.
It's shot. Good night, man.
Jane, I might need a drink. Big shot to self-service up there, hey, too. Over there, selling, Jay Bridget. Nice stroke.
Alright, what else we got done, man?
I know you like that. You like how I do that.
Okay.
I know you like that.
You let those on in the house, please.
Let's go, switch the flows, yeah, you're hitting the gold.
Sometimes you get a record, you don't realize who put the work in.
Crazy,
Oh, yeah, clap your hands for the Rock. Let's go, man. What else we got done?
Yo, Rock. Hydraulics.
From Dre's album. I said put the hydraulics from Dre's album, 2001, right after the dinner. That's a classic right there.
Hey, tell them you rap.
You can't go way back right now. What else you got done, man?
Where's all my soul sisters?
Big record right here. I bet you didn't know he produced this one.
Soul sister,
Randy, right? Randy for this one.
Yeah, that's what we collabo.
Randy equals big checks. You already know. Clap your hands for the Rockwilder, y'all. Let's go. Let's get my drink, Rock.
Wow.
So Rock, man, this is our 50th anniversary doing this I Stand Up thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We're putting on for new producers in all these different cities with the website, everything. And I remember the first time that we actually met. It's crazy because we used to showcase in the Low Lounge on Bowery. And it's one day I'm looking across the crowd and I'm like, that's a tall motherfucker right there. This guy's got his hood up. He's up against the wall. So after the artist got up on stage, I walked by him and he's like, nice show. And I'm like, is that fucking Rockwilder here right now? So we ended up judging the next show. I think you actually played some beats at one of the shows because you got a little hype.
Yeah.
But Rock's been a big supporter since day one. So one more time, man, give it up for the kid, Rock, man. Guys, real busy, but he's out here, sharing some information with you guys. So Rock, real quick, man, how did you get into the game? Like, what was your introduction into the music industry per se?
A lot of people go out when I say this, but like 6 years old. when I used to look at albums and I used to see the producers on the back. Because I always thought a record was weird. I used to always think like, damn, how could all of that beauty come out of that record like that? So I was breaking my mother's records, trying to look between the records, trying to see like, what the hell was going on. Because it just felt like between the needle and the vinyl, it was like magic. So I was a Quincy Jones like worshiper, like, you know what I'm saying? So anytime I saw an album that had Quincy Jones' signature, it's like, and I would see him smile on the album. So I was just like, damn, you gotta smile to make good music and shit like that. Like I was a little kid, so I was asking a lot of questions. But then Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder came into the crib one winter, and I used to look at the bottom of the album. I remember looking at the bottom of the label and it said produced, arranged, and composed by Stevie Wonder. And I asked the question early to somebody, and I was like, yo, what does that mean? And they said he produced, like he thought of the whole album. So I used to go to sleep at night like a little kid. Before I even go to bed, I'd be like, trying to make my own album. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be sitting in the bed like, like really, for real. Like I was sitting in front of my steps, like everybody's riding bikes up and down the street and shit. I'm over here sitting in front of the step like, like trying to really like figure out, well, damn, if he could do that, then shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to do it. So it was from then that I was just like, yo, I want to be a producer. I want to be this guy, or I want to be like not like Stevie, because Stevie was blind. I used to thought Stevie was like an alien, because I was like, how could you be blind and just see all of that in your music? You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, so ever since then, I started DJing, and you know, I wasn't the best DJ at first, but Jam Master Jay, you know what I'm saying, that record, Jam Master Jay, was the first record I ever cut up, and that's when I said, all right, I'm gonna start DJing, and then from there I started doing beats.
So it was actually the first beat that you actually made that got out there, you know, commercially or just in a bigger way?
The one that really made noise that a lot of people are familiar with is You Came Up, Big Pun. That's right.
So that was the first taste for the most part?
That was the one where I went to the beat and then somebody took some tracks and somebody said that it was going to be a single. So, you know, I had singles before that, but it was like Big Pun, God rest his soul, that he pulled it out and really was just like a happening rapper at the time, and you know, they wrote like that.
Now you've had a long-lasting relationship with people like Redman and Method Man. You guys have done endless work together. What's the chemistry like when you guys get in the studio together?
It's weird because we haven't really got in like that. You know what I'm saying? Red, I started with Red, and then we did a bunch of songs, and then everybody knows me from the I'll Be That track, where he really, you know, took it, the music, and you know, from then I was just really like just a producer, just trying to get on the album. Because E was like, Eric Sermon was like, you know, he was doing the album. So when Red put me on the album, I was just like, wow, but, you know, so we got together and then we started doing that. But Red and Meth together, the only time we really got together was really the Rockwilder, you know.
What you know about that right there? Clap your hands for the Rockwilder. Yeah. Longest intro in the history of music right there with that. Yeah, I was like, you wait for it to come every trip.
Yeah. There was a lot of anger in that song. Red was testing me as a producer. Like I was like, yo, son, I'm hot, man. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta put me in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he just wasn't a believer. So I sat up in my crib one day. I said, all right, I'm gonna do 2 intros. I ain't gonna let the snare come in till 8 bars later. Like it was just like madness, and it was crazy because when people was playing it in the club, I was like, damn, people are dancing off my anger. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would know, no lie, this is a true story. I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all beat dudes, so you know. People was touching me while Flex was bringing it back in the tunnel, and I was like, yo, don't touch me. Like, don't touch me. I just sat in one spot and just looked at everybody and was just like, damn, I had to do this track for somebody to really be like, damn, you know what I'm saying, this dude is hot. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, every producer, don't you think you just hot? Right? Come on, man. Come on. Ain't nobody better than you. That's how you feel, right? When you're doing the beats, right? Ain't nobody better than me. So that's, you know, it was confidence. It wasn't cockiness. It was just confidence because I was like, I could do what these dudes do. So, you know, when I did that, that's when Meth jumped on the pinball machine and he was just like, yo, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ray was still trying to front on it. I don't care what video is on me. Put it on YouTube. He was fronting on me. He even fronted on the Rockwilder too. He said if Meth likes it so much, he should put it on his album.
You heard it here first.
That's what he said. So you that big brother, little brother, my big brother was big.
Yeah.
That same shit that happened to Kanye that Jay was doing, Ray was doing that shit to me too.